Okay, so we got a couple of things we need to do this episode. Um, as you can see, we don't have a whole lot of workers. So I was looking at this, and to upgrade, it costs us 100 construction twos and 40 electronics. To build a level 2 housing outright costs 140 construction. So I think it's actually cheaper, or it's different materials or whatever, sort of cheaper to actually build housing too, as opposed to upgrading. Not that we're not going to upgrade these, but I think it's cheaper to do it this way and then upgrade the other ones than it is to upgrade them first, or build them and upgrade them first. Anyway, we're going to go ahead and plop down another town. We're going to do a level 2 because they will hold 140 people as opposed to 80 people. So 60 people more. So we're going to go ahead and get that started. And while we got that going, we're going to start looking at concrete. So one of the things I did off camera while I was waiting for other things to happen was I went and I leveled this area here, because it actually came all the way down to here. So I leveled this area here. We just dumped it along the shore here, so that it stretches further back. Because what we're going to do is we are going to, if we get the double click to do right, we're going to go ahead and place down this concrete manufacturing. Now again, it comes from JD's, what have you, but again, why reinvent the wheel? We've used it before, before the changeover. I'm hoping that not a lot has changed in the update. We will find out. Hopefully it still works. But the reason I pushed that stuff back is I wanted to be able to fit it in over here. I mean, that's where our limestone is. We might as well take advantage of that fact, right? Now here's the thing. If I put it on this side, then the access to all of our raw materials is on the right. But the access to the finished product is on the left and the wood is on the left. If we do it the other way, it's vice versa. I don't know if either one is better. To be perfectly honest with you, I guess it's 6 of one, half dozen the other, almost, really. So I think we're going to do it. Because even if we rotate it, right, it still puts it opposite sides. I mean, it'll put one on top and one on the bottom, etc. So are we gaining anything? I don't know. I don't think so. So this is where we're going to stick it. We're going to stick it right here. Because I'm reasonably certain we get some of this build up, we can do desalinization right here. We got to watch that we don't get in the way of this shipyard, but I think we're okay as long as we stay on this side of it. So we'll be able to do desalinization over here, and that'll be able to feed water to our town. It'll be able to feed water to this. Right now we're pulling it out of the ground. How far are we on this one? Okay, it's building. Are we not built? We are built. Okay. So we can take in 141. Let us restart this puppy. Oh, I did have to move this a little bit because as I filled this in, it blocked it. So we had to move it over by like one spot. It is what it is. All right. Now on this, what I want to do, as bestest I canist, is to take a look and see, and probably the easiest way to do that is to look here. and see if it's downgrading anything. And it's downgrading the conveyor belts. We can live with that. But everything else looks like it works. So we will see if the recipes are still right. The ratios may be wrong and stuff, but if the recipes work, the recipes work. That's the least of our worries, is ratios. I am not a ratio person. Now, when we get further into this and we get to some big mega complex, then yes, we're going to have to look at ratios. But for right now, I am thinking we're just going to let sleeping dogs lie. So we're going to build all of the belts first and all the storage first. And then we'll build the stacks. But we're not going to build the machinery until everything else is ready. So there's going to be that. Now we need to bring water in. One, two, okay, because it goes to each of them goes to 2. So we got to bring water in now. Can we hook water into? Well, you know what? Let's do this. Let us disconnect from here to here. And then let's put in right here Is that the same level? That is the same level. Let's put in a pipe balancer. That way we can prioritize what comes off of where. Because I want it going to my community more than I want it going to concrete. Because the people get upset. Concrete won't get upset. It may stop working, but it won't get upset. And then that'll work. Get that built and that built. and that built. That way we got water going in here. These guys don't start complaining because they got no water. Right? Because that's what's going in here is water, blah, blah, blah. Right? Okay. Now, here's the next question. Concrete requires cement, which we're going to make, but it requires either manufactured sand or regular sand, because we can use regular sand. The question is, which is better? And I think this was the thing we weighed before. And part of that comes down to, where do we have sand? We have sand over here. We just have to set up to dig it out. What does sand get used in? So sand gets used in concrete blocks. It gets used in glass mix. It gets used to make sludge. It gets used to make molten... Really? It's molten copper? It's used in gold. It gets used in graphite. Or no, it gets used... So, I feel like crushed quartz sand. I feel like we could mine this out and be better off, although it does mean more mining trucks and such. Because crushed or fake sand, manufactured sand, comes from gravel, which comes from stones, right? Yeah, it comes from rock. Now, we got plenty of rock, I suppose, really. We got shit tons of it that we've got to get through anyway. But every bit of rock that we crush is rock we can't use to build the island. On the other hand, we've got a shit ton of it. So we could, in theory, set up another mining tower here and just mine the hell out of rock. We need to go this way anyway. We need to cut a path. And we're going to have to cut a path across to the other side of this ridge. Right? We got a path there, but we're going to want a path down here somewhere. So why don't we do that? Why don't we do it? Why don't we make rock? Why don't we make rock into sand? Problem solved. All right, so this is set up to make rock into gravel. So we need that. And then rock into gravel is going to go way and into here. And that's going to make it into manufactured sand. What is this going to make? Gravel or manufactured sand? Coming from... So it looks like that's manufactured sand, Looks like these are all manufactured sand. So we'll go manufactured sand, right? So it goes to there, then to here, and then down to a concrete mixer, right? And then this is going to make concrete. And that gets what in? It gets limestone and coal. So there's the coal, there's the limestone, there's the concrete. So we got one set making right now. That needs 2 people. 2 people. 6 people is 10. Is 14. We've got 11. But we got people coming, right? 2 months, we got 18 people coming. And where's our water? Alright, so we don't have enough water flow, so maybe we need another pump and a bigger pipe. Have we gotten pipe 2s yet? Yes, we have pipe 2. What is this? New refugees. Okay, hooray. So we are going to want pipe 2. So let us... We're gonna have to change this all up. But that's okay. We can do that. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna do this. We're gonna get rid of this. I know that's gonna hurt. And we're going to get rid of this to here. Alright, we'll let you guys take it down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to put in pipe balancer. And we're going to go pipe. And we're going to go pipe. That's going to give us a bunch of inputs that we'll be able to put more pumps in. Not that we want to be pumping all the water out, but we can now put in several pumps. 1, 2, 3. Good enough. So pipe here to here, here to here, here to here. That still leaves us one on that side. Right? There we go. Now, we can then upgrade that pipe and that pipe. We gotta build this pipe first and build this pipe first. Then we can upgrade that one and upgrade that one. So that's going to upgrade all the way down to here. And then that's going to upgrade to here. And then we can do this. So that's going to ensure it'll be able to carry all the water we need to carry to both of those. In theory. It's just got to wait for it to upgrade. And we got to wait for these to build. Which it looks like we're just about done. You can, oh, that's right. You can't Unity build these. I forgot that. Which kind of sucks, but what are you going to do? You can, on the other hand, if you had the materials, Unity build these or upgrade them or whatever. Alright, so that's going to give us maximum water flow down to here. half of that will go to here, so we split the difference there. New refugees, we still got 108 houses to go. All right, so that gives us our concrete. Are we making concrete yet? We are not making concrete yet because we are missing gravel. And that is going to require us to do some things. We're going to come over here. Going to put down another tower. We're going to set that tower up to turn all of this, well, not all of it. Turn all of that into gravel. Now, these trees that are up here, I'm not going to try getting them. We're going to let them just take them down because it just doesn't make sense. Actually, what I want to do, I think, is we want to bring that over to here. There we go. And then we're going to do this. Because we're going to come from here, we might as well level this too. Right? While we're at it, we might as well level this. Try to paint inside the lines on the diagonal with brushes that'll only go straight. All right, there we go. So that will level out that area and let them get started or whatever. We just got to get that built. Oh, wait. What are you guys doing? Don't you dare bring any more trash over here. I got to remember to do that whenever I do that. Because now we got trash dumped over here. I don't want the trash dumped over here, but we got a little bit of trash. We'll end up covering it up. Nobody will be the wiser. So there's that. So we got that going, right? And that'll have the water going. We're going to have to keep an eye on this because this will deplete this. But hopefully we can get this kind of filled in over here and allow us to put in what you call it? Yeah, you know what I mean. Desalinization. I'm wondering, as a matter of fact, I am, if we went like that, is that all the further we can go? That is all the further we can go. What if we did that, and we did this, And we got these guys started on this. All the way to there. Is that going to interfere with this guy? No, because that's the line, that's the edge. As long as we stay out of that, we'll be okay. And when the time comes, we can move him. New refugees. Where are we at? 90. All right, so there's that. That's going to get us our guys there for our concrete. Are we making concrete yet? What do we need? We need gravel. So now we need to assign those to that guy, and he can start dumping gravel. Right? And this is gravel. No, that's limestone. Screw it. Keep it full. Keep it full. Slag, keep it empty. Rock, keep it full. Rock, keep it full. So we want rock full, slag empty, limestone full, coal full. That should keep us going. All right, so there's that. Next project. It's time for us to work on steel. Same issue. We got to have water for steel. I'm thinking we're going to desal down here somewhere. Temporarily, we will put in rain catchers. But we need some trees removed. So we're going to get rid of that. We're going to get rid of that. We're going to get him to come down here and cut this and stop cutting this. Because we're going to put steel down here. So we're going to put rain catchers down here. Because there's no water nowhere. Now what I'd kind of like to do, I don't know if I can or not. Can we stretch this all the way over here? We can in fact do that. Because what I would like for these guys to do it is going to take away from what they are currently doing, which is good work, but I want them to level this area right here. And what we're going to do is we're going to tell this guy, go after dirt. That should send him over here to level this stuff. And it won't take him long to get this leveled out. In fact, what if we do 2 of them? Go get dirt. Farm cannot store all the potatoes. Wow. Well, that's not a bad problem to have, is it? Considering how many new people we have. When we move this one, we'll put extra storage. I wonder why this one has more than these two. Could it be because the order in which we do our whatchamacallit? Although it doesn't make sense because either way you're doing it right before you're planting potatoes. I don't know. But regardless, we'll live with it. All right, so that's doing that, and that's going to fill this in. This is going to level this here out. And that should not take long at all. And then we're going to do smelters, steel 1. Thank you again, JD. You are a man among men. And I think what we're going to do, we're going to stick it up here because to make steel, we need molten iron, right? Molten iron to make molten steel. Molten steel is made from molten iron. So we're going to have to, I know. So we're going to have to grab the steel that's, some of the steel that's being processed here, which goes into this one, right? Yeah, that's iron ore. So we're going to grab the iron ore and the coal from here as well, and branch it off into steel production. So can we fit this in here? Almost. Almost. I kind of like you guys to come up here and do these ones first. Get it out of my way. And then do these ones. There. Because now we can squeeze that puppy in here. What do you got? You got sand and dirt. Okay. Well, you can dump dirt and you can dump sand for now, since there's not going to be much of it right here. That should take care of that. Shouldn't it? It's got iron. Okay, I guess not. Well, crapsky. That's the hazard to doing here, I guess. And this one doesn't have any room to put anything else in it. Shit. All right. Temporarily, I guess. Damn it, I hate to do that. What do we got? We got stone. Let's take out dirt. No, because this has got dirt in it. It's got rock, sand, and iron. Okay. Let's remove dirt. Add sand temporarily. And then change this to sand while that's doing its thing, because dirt can go someplace else. All right. We got enough workers. We got enough workers. What is this? New refugees. Hooray. All right. We're going to unpause all of this, because everything that's in here, we got the technology for. Let's see where we hook it up. Bottom belt ore. Coal second belt, top belt is slag. Same as these guys. So, bottom belt is ore. So we want not potatoes. Okay. Conveyor belt. All right. We are going to Unity build. Unity build. Unity build. Because we're going to flip this. In fact, we really don't even need this row. No. Right? Because if it's coming in this side, that's got that. Because then we can just here to here. All right? That's ore. Coal is the second belt. Can we can in fact do that. So then we can get rid of that, and that. And then we can flip that and flip that. So there's coal and there is iron. So then we have slag. Where is our slag out here? Our slag out is over here. Can we come here? To here. Unity build. Flip that. Flip that. get rid of the end piece. So then that's going to come there and go over here to slag. Coal is going to go both there and here. Iron is going to go both there and here. We just have to get our iron going. Once these guys are done, they'll get back over there and start doing the iron. How are we doing? 36. We'll let it run 2 more times. And that'll be that. Now, the next thing we need is we need agua. So, water. Rain harvester. I'd like to do it. All right, you finish that up, and then we can put that down. Because you guys are about to finish those squares anyway. Only you're going to be assholes and do every square but that. Alright, so that is there and there. And then pipe there. Wait. There to there. There to there. Oh, it's taller. That's why I wouldn't do it. And then there to there. How's that sound? Good. All right. Build those. No trees to harvest. Or sorting plant blocked due to full output. Oh, that. Well, we will deal with that in a minute. We will deal with that in a minute because we'll do something with it. I don't know what, but we'll do something with it. Let me deal with the trees thing first. All right. You cut there and then go back up here and finish cutting up here. Okay. Refugees. Pause. Hooray. All right. Ore sorter. This is full of limestone. This is full of limestone to go into here. We're shutting that down. So if that limestone, that's limestone as well. If we pause this, if we really, really need it later, we'll pull it out. Now we can go belt. To here. And then we can go U-shaped lift, because I want to be able to drive around in here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4. And then we want to go U-shaped lift down 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. One more and we're too high, right? Yeah, Q. Actually, no. Dummy. We want to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there. Then we want this from here to there. Unpause. So that's going to take it out of there and bring it over here. So any unused, blah, 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 what have you. So now, what do we got here? Farm could not store. Okay. Or sorting block by full output. We know that. We're working on that. That. Right? This ore sorter is only sorting limestone, stone, dirt, and coal anyway. Let's upgrade that. What is this one? Slag, and that's... Yeah, because we could use slag. That's what these are for, is to make slag into sand if we want to make slag into sand. Ocean access is blocked. Where? You again. You're a problem. Why are we still got trash over here? Why we still got trash over there? Nobody's allowed to dump trash over there. We shouldn't have trash over there. We're not going to worry about you right now anyway, because we're not using you. Alright, so this is going to give us iron, or steel. So then we want unit storage. We might as well start doing unit 2s. Steel. Unpause. All right, there we go. Now, are you guys done digging? Can you get back to work over here? Yes, you can. Let us iron ore. Iron ore. Why are you stopped? Waiting for truck. Not enough maintenance. Oh, because we're not making iron, so therefore we're not making maintenance because we're not making mechanical parts. Alright, well, we're fixing that. You know what? Let's just solve that problem right now. The potato issue I'm not worried about. Not right now. We've got food for days. I mean, I could add more storage, but oh, you know what we can do? We can upgrade that puppy. We upgrade that puppy, it can store twice as much. That's why this one's backing up more than the other one is. We're going to pause this side. Let all of the iron go into iron. We don't need more steel right now. We need the iron for the maintenance. There we go. There comes the iron. All right. So that's doing good. That's doing good. This should be starting to gravel. Output's gravel. Gravel into sand. Well, where's the gravel that's supposed to be coming from? Oh, it's supposed to be coming from you guys here, huh? So I guess we do need to make a slag into... Wait a minute. What is on this belt? Rock. Alright. So unpause that. So that can get built. Alright, these guys are running now. At least one of them is. Alright, yeah, so that's running now. We should start to build up maintenance now. What we'll do is we'll come over here and toggle this on and off until that gets built up. These guys should start catching back up on iron. Meanwhile, what did we get? We got fertilizer and electric boiler. Sounds like a band name. All right, what are you doing over here? We're going to edit area. I'm going to bring this back down to over here. Keep you guys over here. We don't need you guys to do any more work over here. You leveled what I wanted you to level. So I want this bigger, this way, and this way. And then we're going to do leveling, all of this. Right to there. That'll give you guys plenty to mine. Maintenance is coming back up into the green. Has this been built yet? Can we build it? No. But it will catch up. If maintenance is caught up, then this will catch up. This, they'll just have to find someplace else to sort their crap until such a time as we can use up the limestone. I don't want to waste the limestone by using it as fill. So we're not going to do that. All right, what is these guys doing over here? They're both running, that's coming up. Okay. Are these guys getting anything? What are they waiting on? They're waiting on concrete. All right. Concrete is the problem right now. And the bigger problem is this is blocked. Which means, oh, it just takes wood. Okay, we can tear that down. Screw you. We're going to find a new place for you that's out of the way. Where can we put you, like, that does not bother us for a long time? Not there. Not there. Can we put you there? Yeah, but then that's going to fill in there. That's the whole point of... Can we put you over here? Will that let me put you there? It doesn't say I can't. It doesn't say I can't. Settlement is full of trash because we don't have dumping going on because that ramp is built, isn't it? You know, it's always something. Dumping. There, that'll take care of it for a little while. All right, and then you trade for me. I need some concrete. Because I need to get enough construction materials left to finish this one stupid piece right here. Priority urgent. Then we will be in the well, you know, I could have just turned this back on. I'm stupid. I could have turned that on. That would have given us concrete. I didn't have to buy it. Oh well. That way these guys can both fill up. And you know what we can do is we can turn around and start doing a loan for concrete or something, I think. How are we looking? Yeah, see, this is where we're going to have to start worrying about desal. So, desalinization. We can already do it, but we can only do it the shitty way we want salt production and glass making. So let's go ahead and do that. That's going to give us salt production and glass making and construction 3. Sulfur processing, large vehicles, and trains. Might as well grab them. That's got us for now. Oh, no. Let's grab water recovery as well. How much more do we need? 11. I know you can't store them. I want you to be bigger too. Right now we can't. Why are you guys sitting here? Oh, because did we? Yeah, we did, didn't we? Get rid of this. Dirt. There. And then that. Dump that. Dirt. There we go. Now we're going to catch up on it. All right. All right, guys. I think we're going to call it an episode. We got concrete working now. Yes, we do. We got steel working now. And we're moving along. All right. I will see you guys in the next one. Bye-bye.